I'm Julie Pace, and this is
Donna Kaufman.
and we are with Grand Lake Real Estate Professionals. We do our podcast, Two Realtors and a Skillet. Although there's no skillet today, we already did that work for you because we're coming to you live, and yes, live, never edited or rehearsed, coming to you live from Route 66 in Afton, Oklahoma, and this is the Cross Star Museum. So this is a really neat place. And we are out here. There's tons of traffic on the old Route 66, cuts right through Afton, Oklahoma. If you've never been there, you're I-44, the interstate cuts across. Once you get into Oklahoma and the Afton exit, you go south, and you'll go past places like the Woodshed Miller Pecan factory, which is a great place to stop and get nuts, and you're going to need them for today's recipe. And then you come into the little town of Afton that has some old hotels and some old structures that are original to Route 66.
Right.
And this place, he doesn't charge a fee. It's free. You can walk through. There's some cool stuff here. So there's everything. He just put this in, I guess, in the last couple years. But there's everything from aliens to unicorns, you name it. It's here, and it's a really cool museum.
Yeah, all sorts of vehicles. All of the tags you can see, he's got them numbered, laid out. I mean, over the years, you know, if you look up in there, you can see there's all sorts of.
There's an airplane in the back. We'll do a little short video, and then we also will have some still pictures to kind of show you some highlights of what's here. We're going to be making chicken salad. It's that time of year, and there's two kinds of chicken salad. I make both of them, but this is the kind that has fruit and nuts in it. The other kind has maybe egg, pickle, onion. This is the fruity, nutty salad, okay? So this is also a recipe from Cafe on the Route, which was in Baxter Springs, Kansas, which is the 13 miles of Route 66. So I sweet talked them out of some recipes. You see these a lot, the sandwich a lot at like little bistros and little sandwich shops, and they always serve them on croissant, so that's a good thing to do. But this recipe is really simple, and you don't want to season anything. You throw it all together, and it just turns out great. But you're going to start with the sauce, and it is literally just mayonnaise and honey. And I eyeball it. I don't have my spoon. Where's my spoon?
Oh, sorry.
You talk about, you go talk fun facts. Yeah, there we go.
Yeah.
There we go.
Now you know we really don't edit. So one thing about this, in your recipe, you have grapes, I see.
Yes.
Yes. And the grapes of wrath is a part of Route 66 heritage. I mean, it's a part of it.
Yeah, it was mentioned in that movie, and that's where it got the nickname Mother Road.
Yes. Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
So the grapes, it's not funny, she's talking about grapes, and Grapes of Wrath is the movie that talks about Route 66. The grapes in this can be whatever kind of grape you like or have. If they, you know, the black or darker grapes, the green grapes, red grapes, but it is best to use the smaller grapes. I know size matters, and most of the time bigger is better, but this is better in smaller grapes because you're actually putting these grapes in a sandwich, and kind of a bigger grape is just too much, you know, too big a bite. So you eyeball the mayonnaise, okay? And there's a word called dollop, and I'm not sure what a dollop is, but you basically put a big dollop of mayonnaise in a bowl.
It looks like a dollop to me.
Yeah, a couple dollops.
We're both scratch cookers. So.
We are scratch cookers and finger lickers, so there we go. Never trust a skinny cook. Hey, this is called Two Realtors in a Skillet, not two realtors at the gym.
That's a good one.
Our exercise is going outside.
Yeah.
We play outside.
Oh gosh. So another thing about Route 66 too is that during the Depression, this was a road that was traveled by all sorts of people going towards California for a better life because of everything that was happening during that time. We talked about the Dust Bowl, you know, everything that happened during that, and
times were hard, and people were looking for a better way of life. And you got on this highway, and you had the dream, and you kind of went on down the road.
Right.
People sometimes didn't vacation. They literally used this road to relocate to a better place.
Right.
Our friend Rebecca at Northeast Tech had a great story about her family relocating to greener places, and maybe California wasn't the greener of the place from Oklahoma,
When you got there.
but she was talking about money,
That's right.
not always about trees. Sometimes it's about that other green. So
right, yeah, they were trying to make a better life for
So
themselves.
back to this, it's super easy. Your sauce is mayonnaise, and you're going to take enough honey to drizzle over and cover the mayonnaise. That's how you know you have enough. It's like the perfect little amount. So I'm just drizzling enough honey to cover the mayonnaise. All right, I won't lick that because we're on camera, but if I was at home, it would be made with love. So you mix that up, and it kind of makes a gooey, almost like a salad dressing kind of consistency,
Yeah,
maybe a little thicker. So when you add in the other things, the grapes give a little bit of juice. So, but you see the consistency is kind of like that. So you add in a couple of cups of, I've already rinsed these and pulled them off the stems, of the red grapes, and the smaller the better. I'll use that one. Test them for us. And then a cup of chopped nuts, and you can use walnuts or pecans.
Okay.
It's kind of whatever you have. The recipe calls for walnuts, so I already bought some chopped walnuts. Like I said, we're going to eyeball it, but a cup or so. Now, if you are in the area and you haven't stopped at Miller Pecan, you need to go there. It's not just pecans. You walk in. If you've ever been there, it's great. They have like all different types of soups. It's right up the road from where we are here at the Cross Star Museum. And it's just right up the road, and they have like all kinds of food already prepped. They have a little gift shop, but every kind of nut and every kind of, they're candied, they're flavored, honey roasted, you name it.
Oh yeah, they have some great stuff in there.
So then you're going to add, and I've already cooked this chicken because we are out here on the side of the road. What I did is I took 2 chicken breasts and I put them on a pan, and I covered it with water and boiled it and cooked the chicken breast, and then I drained it and I chopped it finely once it was cooled down. So you could use, I suppose you could use a rotisserie chicken, but rotisserie chickens have like seasonings on them that are flavorful. This needs to just be bland chicken. It just needs to be plain old chicken breast, and chop it up into really just fine pieces. Not dust, but little smaller than bite-sized pieces.
So no seasoning.
No seasoning. So this is just chopped plain chicken breast.
Okay.
And it was 2 chicken breasts is all this was.
So a couple of other tidbits that we have. I have some of these ready for you.
Okay.
Some tidbits as far as places to go, attractions to see. Going on towards Tulsa, they have the Blue Well. It was established in the 70s, and I do believe that it's been refurbished, and it is either open or close to that now. And then there is the Golden Driller in Tulsa, which is, I really don't know how long that's been there. Do you know?
It's been there a long time, before my time. But yeah, that Blue Whale, it's making a comeback, and it's got to be a definite stop if you're on the Route 66. Right. You've got to stop and see the Blue Whale. And that is in Catoosa. So if you stay on Route 66 and you're headed to Tulsa, you're going to pass the Blue Whale. And Catoosa is a little bit east of Tulsa, kind of as your So since we are live, we are not rehearsed, and we're not reading a script or anything. This is my spoon today. It's a clean Ziploc because me, left the house without a big mixing spoon. So say we need a little bit of green.
Yay, green.
A little bit of crunch. So this is the green and this is the crunch. And it's a little bit of celery, not as much as the grapes, but maybe a 3/4 cup, or I don't know. It depends on how much you like celery. It just adds a little crunch, and then a little bit of color.
Making a huge bowl of
It is.
Yeah.
So two chicken breasts literally make a giant bowl of this.
Wow. Yeah.
And I will hold that off there.
So one other attraction, and it's not in Oklahoma, and I'm going to make you guess on this one, okay?
Oh,
All right, so here we go.
quiz time.
Well, I'm standing on a corner in Winslow, Arizona, such a fine sight to see. It's a girl, my lord, in a flatbed Ford, slowing down to take a look at me. Come on, baby, don't say maybe. You know what that is?
Yes. No.
The Eagles!
Oh, yeah,
Easy!
well, I was going to say, and you stab it with your steely knife until you just can't kill the beast. I was going to use this as a spoon, but anyway, great song.
Thank you.
I've never been to Winslow, Arizona, but I know people
either.
who have, and they stand on the corner by the side.
They do, and I love the Eagles, and I would love to go there sometime just to stand on the corner.
Yeah, their last tour was Hell Froze Over, so you may have missed out if you didn't see them.
Okay.
I don't know. So,
okay.
but this place is great. Take the trip. This is Route 66. This is Americana, baby. I mean, recently in the news, you see all the people coming over from other countries watching the soccer games, and they are just ecstatic at the way that America is portrayed in our media versus how it is in real life. And this is real life, people. We are here. This is a great place. It's green country, God's country, whatever you call it. It's fantastic. The flags are flying. People are friendly. Our tax laws here are fantastic. Our state taxes are much cheaper than even just surrounding states. Grand Lake is a wonderful place to retire. We continuously make the top 10 places to retire. And this year, it's just a fabulous year for America and Route 66 and Grand Lake. There's something going on every day the week of the 4th of July. So if you're not here right now or you missed it, plan on coming next year. And there's plenty of VRBOs and hotels. I'd like to shout out before we go. We might take a little tour and post that separately. But I do want to shout out, there's lots of flea markets and antique malls. Got these shirts. We don't dress alike every day, but when we do, we do. So we have these shirts at Copeland Switch, which is an antique mall, and it is located just north of Grove, Oklahoma. And there's a casino there, Cherokee Casino, and some things like that to do. But stop there. You can spend the day. Nice, cool place to shop and get some things. They're local. This place here doesn't sell anything. They are a museum only, and it is free to the public. So, and the guy that owns this, he is a lovely character. We met him, and he told us the history, and he promised us if we found our birth year on a license plate, and it was actually the state that we were born in, we get a prize. But luckily, mine didn't. He got lucky on us. We didn't match, and there's only 2 so far, he said. And I'm not telling my birth year, are you?
No.
Well, we'll just say we didn't find it. Okay, all right, there.
Yeah.
So check us out. You can always check us out. Anything related to Route 66, we are route66realtor.com, and that's RT66realtor.com. If you type that in, you are all the links to all the things us. And then if you are on YouTube, you're obviously watching this on YouTube. We are 2 realtors in a skillet, Grand Lake Real Estate Professionals, and we are going to serve this up because we bribed the gentleman. Yeah, I don't know how we're going to do this other than just sandwich. All right, I touched it. Like that. Here we go. Ooh. There's your sandwich. He can get one, sure.
All right.
He's a movie maker. Come here, movie maker.
Let's try it.
Oh, we've heard of Vinita. Of course, we sell Vinita too. All right, you guys are the guinea pigs, and I'm sorry our napkins blew away on the last stop. But it's a chicken really sandwich with celery and grapes and nuts. Is it good?
It is.
Well, you have to subscribe to our.
I was scared to even think about eating it, but boy,
So we're going to have lunch today, but we have another episode. we have another episode coming up, and you want to check that one out. It's on Route 66 as well. So have a great day, and subscribe.